This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2024 Zinger Model 18 QB. So this is a how-to video. I'm just going to show you some of the features and how they work. Okay, so as you can see, you have on-demand hot water, which is a great thing. The switches are inside the control panel. I'll show you that when we get in there. Just keep in mind that you have a rocker switch to shut the whole system off right here, just so you know that that's there, okay? We'll go over how it works once I get on the inside. Okay. You have power awning with an LED strip. This is a fresh water tank fill here. The most common way to get water to the trailer is the city water hookup, which is on the other side of the trailer. But if you're camping someplace that does not have city water, you can pre-fill your fresh water tank right here and then use the onboard pump to pump the water, so everything will work as though you have city water. We'll talk more about the city water when we get on the other side. You have a TV signal here and a power. Okay. When you run your power awning, always make sure your door is just perpendicular here. You don't want it to be covering up this arm. Obviously, their arm will hit the door. So you always want it to be like this when you're moving the awning in and out. Okay, there's your 3/4 inch crank right there. You have a 20 pound LP tank, and you have a deep cycle marine battery. Okay. And this is the kill switch for the battery. You can shut it off using the switch right here. Or disconnect it, I guess you would say. And your power, we're running off battery right now, but your power cord, your short cord is right here. It's 30 amp, 30 foot long. And this is where it would plug in right here. Okay? Now, city water hookup is right here. So that's the most common way you're going to get water to the trailer. Just about every place has city water. Like I said, if it doesn't, you can pre-fill your fresh water tank and take the water with you. But generally speaking, most places will have this. This is just campground cable through to the inside, a coax through to the inside. Alright, let's go inside and see what we got here. Excuse me. Okay, so this is your awning switch right here. As you can see, there's your light. So never leave the awning out unattended. If you're not going to be at the campsite, roll it in. Okay, otherwise it'll get damaged by the weather. Your water pump is right here. I told you can use that to pump water out of the fresh water tank if you don't have city water. You also use that pump to winterize the trailer. And then of course your levels are all here. Black tank, fresh water, gray tank, so on and so forth. Okay. Let's see, we'll go this way here. So your keys are hanging right here. Your cooktop, 2-burner cooktop, you light this with a lighter. Like so. You have bunks, so you have actually 4 bunks. As you can see, this couch here jackknifes flat and turns into a bed. So you have potential of 4. This round cover with a piece of blue tape on it, that's telling you about the option. You could scan that code and it'll take you to the page of the router page, which is basically consists of an antenna that goes on the roof and the router box that fits right there, and it basically gives your family really good public Wi-Fi. It's a signal booster and all that sort of thing. And if you wanted to get 5G on there, you can also. I think most popular thing is the enhancing the public Wi-Fi for everybody. So that's an option there. Of course, TV hookup here. Emergency window right here. Goes like this. And you push it all the way through, of course, then you grab this red knob and pull the screen out. and you can escape in an emergency. Okay. Alrighty. Your microwave works like any other microwave. Your refrigerator is a 12-volt DC refrigerator. This device down here is your power converter. So this converts AC to DC power. So when you're plugged into shore power, you have 110 AC on this side. You see you've got regular circuit breakers like you'd see at home, and they're all labeled. Then you have 12-volt fuses here, and they're all labeled. So it takes the AC power, converts it to 12-volt DC here. It also senses how much energy your battery on the tongue has, and as long as you're plugged in, it'll keep your battery charged also. So it's a distribution panel for AC. It converts AC to DC, and it charges your battery. That's the power converter. Okay. Fireplace here, which has a fan in it. It's a super good space heater. Okay. And that's going to have remotes and everything, probably in this package here. This is your carbon monoxide LP gas detector. It should always be green like it is. If it's not, get it serviced. But that detects carbon monoxide or LP gas buildup. Now this is the control for your on-demand water. The switch outside is still shut off because this trailer is winterized right now. But basically you're just going to turn it on right here. That's all you would do to light up. It'll tell you, the most common is like 115 degrees Fahrenheit. Sometimes you'll see it 120, whatever. You can set it at by raising these, going up or down with the temperature here. You can also change it between Celsius and Fahrenheit here. Now, if there's no water source, let's say your city water's not hooked up, you try to turn it on, it will not work. It'll sense that there's no water available, and so your gas burner will not light. So you always have to make sure you have your water hooked up and ready to go before you try to turn it on, alright? But it will give you non-stop flow for the shower and anything else we're doing. See the showers here, works like any other shower. Your sink works like any other sink. The toilet is typical RV toilet in that it sits right over a black tank. So you have your flush pedal right here, right? So, excuse me, you're gonna get to the campground, hook up your power and your water, of course. Then you'll put a dose of chemical right in the bowl. Then you'll stand on the pedal and hold it down long enough to put at least a gallon of water in there along with the chemical. You can use more, but don't use less than a gallon. You know, so you get plenty of water in there with your chemical, and it's all set. If you don't do that, that's considered using it dry, and it will get clogged up. Plus, the smell will be terrible. So you always want your chemical and water in there before you use it. All right. Okay, let me shut this off here. So we got running on battery. Obviously your smoke detector. You do have some storage underneath here, as you can see. Okay. TV hookup here. There's a backing plate here for a bracket. Alright. Okay. So I think that about covers it. Let me look around a bit, see if I forgot anything. Your air conditioner has the controls right on it. Okay. So I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Please remember to inspect your roof every 90 days or so. Make sure there's no cracking or separation at the caulk, or make sure there's no, or any sealant. Make sure there's no damage to the roof by low branches or road debris, that sort of thing. You're just protecting your investment, so it's good for somebody to go up there every 90 days or so as part of your regular maintenance, so you can make sure that it's in good shape. Okay. And second of all, we're winterized right now. There's antifreeze in the system, so it's still set for the winter. Okay. Thank you.